Alright everyone, don't have a lot of time to record this, so I'm Ostentatiousness, and welcome back to Star Wars Empire at War, Forces of Corruption. For a moment there I had a moment where I was like, who the fuck is that? Didn't apparently reinforce. Okay. My palace was destroyed on Ryloth.
Our barracks have been destroyed.
Oh,
we have reports of simultaneous bombing and sniper attacks from every sector. The defenses at our main bases are holding, but the consortium's taken heavy damage throughout the galaxy. No word on who's behind the offensive.
Jabba has now become a much bigger part of my plans. I'll kill him, but I must make sure he has a chance to suffer. He has struck first, which bothers me. But I'll pay him back, at triple the cost.
Ucha Tiber, Wanaro Kompola Miria, Ichintoa Cascawocal Untorunchalinke, Yano Capulu, Pariacomo Toto Aina, Carapoampauca, Oingatingo.
Jabba! How's the desert planet treating you? Dried up and died yet? No! Well, that's too bad. Now get out of my comm system. How did he find us here?
We traced the signal to Seiyukami. Looks like Jabba maintains a small comm outpost there.
I want control of that comm outpost so that we can do a little eavesdropping of our own. Seiyukami needs to be softened up in preparation for our landing.
Mission log updated.
Yeah, see, again, this is the one thing I dislike, is that you don't get as much of the detail in the missions. That was always fun.
New construction options available.
I'm thinking they must unlock the rest of their units later,
Recruiting.
which is kind of annoying. Ah, cool. I'm gonna pull off an intimidation so I can pull off a racketeering in Yavin.
My skills are yours to command.
I love how we've just been cloning Steve Bloom's voice. Man, am I going to pay for it if the Empire ever decides it actually wants to attack. Okay.
For the outer defenses, rush the governor.
Governor Kung F must be intimidated for the corruption. Turn into Jabba for a moment there. For the corruption of Selukumai. To proceed. Maiming F and putting him in the hospital for several months, regenerating his body parts, will put across the message that he should accommodate the Zaan Consortium's special needs. As the father has established a strike team by reservists, two words.
We aren't going to kill him when simply maiming him should accomplish our goals. Getting past his impressive security force and severely injuring him sends the appropriate message. No one denies the Zaan Consortium. No one.
Oh, cool, dude has huts. I guess is to be expected.
We'll provide all the backup you need. Make sure you're covered. A test of my skills. Make sure you're covered.
For some reason I was expecting,
They will not
Imperials.
know what hit them. We're right behind you. Attacking us.
Okay. So I have metric ass tons of money. Also, you'll notice my, Merc Assault Squads are firing different weapons.
Factor tank
I await
constructing.
your instruction.
The ability to heal is invulnerable in these missions. I've lost so many of them because I couldn't heal Zaan or I just ran out of
This way,
dudes.
men.
Construction complete.
All right. I am going. I shall go there. On my way.
What can I corrupt next?
What do you need?
Oh, I've already lost one of my defilers.
I will enjoy this. If necessary. My blades are ready.
Shit. It's a terrible idea.
As
I
you
regret
wish.
everything. Oh, cool, I can stun them too.
So is my expertise. Yes,
Sonic Stubber, so it's basically a dubstep gun.
indeed.
God, I haven't played Saints Row in years.
I will. This will not take a moment. Ah, the
Oh,
dance
cool. I just realized that the
So be it.
weapon of choice, the disruptor, literally turns them into skeletons.
Proceeding.
Skeletons? Yes.
I am on my way. Very well.
Oh boy!
Right it is.
Gonna hurt.
Thermal detonator for you.
A test of my skills. They will not
Huh.
know what hit them.
I feel like that should have hurt more.
Attacking at once. I will take care of it. Moving, it will be done.
Oops.
I will enjoy
Oh, hi now.
this.
Look at all your innocent civilians.
World corrupted.
The aim isn't to
Well
kill him.
done.
Or I just slices off both of his fucking arms.
Well done, Uri. Let's find and destroy Jabba's presence on this planet.
Mission log updated.
So yeah, this is the other thing that
Recruiting.
defilers can do, is they can sabotage, which becomes super annoying when suddenly you have mass terrorist attacks across your systems. Because again, if they're allowed to corrupt your systems, they can move deeper and deeper into your territory and hit more and more
My
targets.
skills are yours to command. Easily done.
I'm gonna spread my taint. Which,
low
now that I
shall
say that out loud,
dispose of?
actually sounds worse than I intended it.
Our organization is set up on Yavin 4. Our corruption efforts bring us credits and hopefully more knowledge of the sector.
That would not be bad flick to
My
face. That army
skills
might
are
give me
yours to
trouble.
command.
But again, you'll notice that's the thing with the Zine Consortium is
Progress will be swift.
Words. They're mediocre in actual combat.
The shield generator is our target. Take it out. I want this planet in my pocket. Make it happen, Uri.
Mission log updated.
Make it so.
Coordinates received. We're moving out.
He says that. Picard. How could I forget about Picard?
Assault squad reporting.
Communications breakdown. Jabba the Hutt found a way to break into Tiber's communications system. Luckily, Tiber's techs have managed to trace the signal to a relay station on Seleucumai. Jabba needs to be taught a lesson. I will use my strike team to establish a beachhead so that our land forces can take Seleucumai out from under him. No, actual fun story in regards to Jabba. The reason why he's on Tatooine, all the way over here, instead of on Nalhasa or Varl, where with the rest of the Hutts, the reason why he's so far to the edge of Hutt space is he's considered to be so
Confirm your transmission.
deviant that even the other Hutts won't tolerate him. Yes, the literal fucking Hutts could not tolerate Jabba. He was so obscene and so deviant.
The way is clear. We're moving out.
No reports of outgoing transports. Nowhere to hide. What is this?
Jabba will be planning an ambush. Expect resistance at the landing site.
I think the issue is I just unloaded, I sent him with so many troops
We've got a disturbance.
in the Force. And we lost the landing site.
This was expected. Maintain defenses here. I will reestablish a reinforcement point. We've been paid. We'll follow orders. Your coin is good. We're ready to fight. We're combat ready. Answering your call. What can I do for you? Very well.
Choose your reinforcements. We've secured a build pad.
Yes, interestingly enough, they didn't actually take any of my,
Turret constructing. We've secured a build pad.
Ready for action. Assault squad reporting. We appreciate your credits. Weapons at the ready. Attacking now. Moving as quickly as possible.
I am here
Construction
at your
complete.
request.
Construction complete.
Signal received. Ready for battle. We've been here for hours. What's the deal? Awaiting orders.
Yes. Activating stealth field. Moving.
Sneaking, sneaking,
That
sneaking.
will suffice.
I am so very sneaky.
All right.
I love how he was just kind of sliding along the ground for a
Just
second.
like
there.
Jabba Ward, an infiltrator.
Whether Jabba warned you or not is of no consequence. Stand down or be eliminated.
I know this is a strange thing to say, but I love his feet.
I am going. So be it. A fight it
Not just
is.
infantry, as I've proved earlier.
A test of my skill.
Pardon me. As I proved earlier in the infiltration, it can also be used on vehicles too.
They will not know what.
Uri is just so
Point
fucking
is ours.
broken.
Bring in all remaining ground forces. Remember, we need that comm station intact.
Yeah, like I said, Uri is just so fucking broken.
We've secured a landing zone.
Moving. Moving as quickly as possible.
And
As long as
maximum
we're
unit
paid.
capacity. Production halted.
I actually like the aesthetic on Seleucumai, like these rocks, or whatever they are. Looks creepy as fuck.
Who stands in my way? Unleash upon them!
Supporting allied units. Ready and reporting. Fire at will!
My patience wears thin.
Attack!
Kill all enemies! Hit them now! Attack! Skip Ray reporting. Now's our chance.
We're available. Advancing on the enemy now.
Better be worth my time. They will be taken
Give
care
us
of.
the signal. Give them heavy fire. That wasn't
Does
clear.
anyone
Repeat.
doubt my ability? Where next?
Your signal is garbled.
Do not make me wait.
I wonder if this
The
is meant to be
enemy
more difficult.
will pay.
Like, I know I'm playing on easy, but I feel like I kind of just walked all over them.
System conquered.
It seems Jabba has been digging up the past.
How so?
According to data we recovered on Salyukami, Jabba stumbled across an old battle droid factory on Hyperia
Oh,
that somehow
this
survived the
fucking
Clone
mission.
Wars.
The factory is still functional.
My sources believe it is. Jabba has been unable to get the
I mean-
factory operational. I want control of it, so I can begin manufacturing an invasion army of my own.
It could be a trap. There's already a hot bounty on your head.
As much as I doubt Jabba's intelligence, I do pay you to be cautious. I'm sending you ahead of the main force to scout out the situation.
Mission log updated.
So if I remember correctly, Hypori was one of the major supporters of the Separatists during the Clone Wars. Visions of the past. Jabba the Hutt has uncovered an old Clone Wars era factory built by the Geonosians that was never found by the Old Republic. If I can get there first, I can take a large prize out of Jabba's slimy hands and gain a lot of firepower in the bargain. Ori has gone ahead to scout where I gather reinforcements. What could possibly go wrong?
Construction complete.
But I just need to say, his sauces. What kind of sauce are we talking? Tomato, barbecue,
Construction
hollandaise?
complete.
That was a terrible joke, and I'm not sorry.
Moving towards that sector now. I see.
I'm bringing a navy, bitch. So yeah, you'll see a lot of these when I get my mouse pointer back. If you just look at the map there, you'll see a lot of maps like this, where it's like really small, tactical maps. And I do appreciate that. Like, it's really cool.
Is the factory open for business?
The emergency defenses are active. The droids will pursue us until I can shut them down.
Can we get to the shut-off controls?
They are deep within the factory. We can reach them if we avoid any unnecessary conflicts.
Backing down from a fight? Uri, don't tell me you've grown soft while I've been away.
I said nothing about backing down. We likely won't have that option. Droidekas are fast. Very fast.
Choose your reinforcements.
It's your credit account.
We'll get there as soon as we can.
Confirmed. Moving
We'll
forward.
be there.
We're moving into position now.
That shouldn't be too hard.
Move order acknowledged.
Understood.
Again, I don't think they actually expect me to have the numbers I have now. Actually, remember with the droid deck? Oh yeah, so this is what allows the Zahn Consortium to build droids as a droid foundry. So look like a mercenary outfitter. One of my favorite. Oh dear, I don't know what happened there. One of my favorite things to actually do is to pause the game and unload all of my troops. Because one of the mods I have has 0 unit cap.
Fail.
And just watch
I'll take them out.
We're proceeding
as
with
this
caution.
just like storm of transports land
I have a bad feeling about this.
simultaneously. Also, thank you, Han Solo.
The battle-class Droideka is 1.83 meters in height and has a built-in shield projector, making it a formidable threat to infantry and light vehicles.
I've never encountered one myself, but I've heard the stories.
It has twin rapid-fire...
Meaning, you don't want to be up against a mob of these things.
Exactly. This model is also equipped with ion blasters, allowing them to cripple shielded units.
That kind of versatility could prove useful. Are we at the controls yet?
Now, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just want to point out, look at where this thing's gun is. It has a deck cannon.
Should be near.
Tomorrow will not come.
I'm sure there's a door there.
Stay in formation. You can't escape. As expected. Attacking. Deliver them to their end. No
So yes,
match for us.
Zahn can't actually
This
buy
way. Let's go.
droids.
Stay behind me.
Unfortunately for Ted DiBiase,
This one is
droids
mine.
don't have a price.
You men, back
Ironically
me up.
enough.
We secured a build pad.
Who will suffer the consequences?
My memory's a bit patchy, though I do remember there is a second part of this mission. You'll notice these landing spots are controlled by Jabba. This basically ends up being, if I remember correctly, a mad dash to the finish. And I'm just building up these
We
turrets,
secured a build pad. Bacta tank
just in
constructing.
case.
Transmit the coordinates. All of you, come with me.
Construction complete.
Well,
We secured
I
a
may
build
have just
pad.
fucked myself, but that was
Locate our
interesting to know.
enemies. Let's get moving.
Yeah. Okay, so the droids are going to pursue me.
Construction
I
complete.
see.
I actually like the aesthetic of this place. This looks fucking cool.
To that location.
It's always like whenever you play these
We
kinds of...
secured a build
They're
pad.
meant to be like
I
scenario
am
missions
ready.
in Battle for Middle-earth or the like.
This should
And-
be easy.
You,
They will forfeit their existence.
you're meant to be going through like some really cinematic location,
Necessary.
but the dramatic effect is ruined by the fact that you're moving like 55 guys through this place.
I confirm your transmission.
So yeah, droidekas are basically made out of paper mache, so long as their shields aren't up. Give them a chance to get their shields up, and they become unstoppable monsters.
We secured a build pad. Turret constructing.
What?
How may I help?
Again, I'm not actually sure what I'm going to need and what I'm not going to need.
We secured a build pad.
I am
but
ready.
turrets are never a bad thing to
Moving.
have. And as you saw in the last mission, those proton torpedo turrets can do enormous splash damage.
Destination received.
Construction complete.
You right now, it's like a force field. Don't know why I just started singing that.
We
Give us a
secured a
target.
build pad.
There are the controls. Quickly, shut this thing down.
Yeah, in a second.
We could use more supplies.
Construction complete.
It's your credit account. Confirmed. Moving forward.
We secured a build pad. Turret constructing. We secured a build pad.
My patience
Now then, we have to
wears
shut this
thin.
down the only way we know how. With guns.
Attack!
Construction complete.
I will need one.
We might not have a minute. Hurry it up.
I have managed to set the factory to manual.
Huh, that was a
So
very
we
quick
should
minute.
have no more surprises.
I'm convinced something's broken.
You were saying? I'm sure Jabba's not paying enough for the services of a bounty hunter of your expertise. Indeed. What would you say if I tripled Jabba's payment? And
I love how I have an army of guys behind me. That top lip annoys me.
not so insignificant that I can't steal your most precious and valuable artifact. Now I control your little droid factory. Admit it, Jabba. You've been beaten.
Why did literally no one shoot Jabba? I have like 100 dudes.
This better be worth my time.
Not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Pretty sure I'm supposed to go after the factory itself. Yeah, let's kill some dudes. Oh yeah, Bosk, flamethrower.
Reach the backup systems.
Will be
If I can get this factory operational again, the droids can be reprogrammed to fight for us.
Hey,
Go! I'll hold them off.
shortly.
We've got to recapture those landing platforms, or we'll never get our cargo out of here.
Them out.
We'll back up where we can.
I am
Actually, that's a
ready.
good point.
On my way.
Talk to me. Understandably. They will not live.
Oh, I think Bosk, yeah, plasma grenades.
Tomorrow will not come.
You can't escape.
As expected. Don't waste
I
my
stand
time.
ready.
Time is money.
Time is money, friend! That's actually something I would like to play for the channel, World of Warcraft. But I mean, first of all, Warcraft's been done to death.
I
We
await your
secured
request.
Halfway there.
Attacking.
I'm pretty sure they were meant to capture this too, but... Also, notice that Jabba's people don't actually have the symbol.
I have a
And they're
business
using
to
rebel
run.
transports.
You want
What is
something?
it?
It's filthy
I am waiting.
rebels. And this turret is just bogarting this so well. Because of that splash
May I
damage.
be of assistance?
Turret constructing.
What is your plan?
Which lowlife shall I dispose of? Deliver them to their end. Time is short.
Construction complete.
No match for us. You had better be certain.
That's going to result in a bottleneck.
I wait for your signal.
They built the land. They placed the landing pads or the build pads in the
Who
most bizarre
stands in my
places.
way?
But they actually are focused on Zahn,
We secured a build pad.
which is why I can have Uri running around the solar system like
My
this.
patience wears thin.
He's a terrible doctor. He's running out of patience.
This one is mine!
Construction complete.
This better be worth my time.
This should be easy. They will forfeit their existence.
Your tactics had better work. Prepare
I await
yourselves.
your instruction. What do you need?
Does anyone doubt my ability?
Unleash upon them!
Timer, I have rerouted the systems in the droid works. We now have complete control over the destroyer droids.
Where next? Do not make me wait.
Attack!
What are you
Sorry,
concerned
that was
with?
silent.
Do not fail.
I will admit, one of the most
Choose
satisfying
wisely.
things to watch in this game is just an
Who will
army
suffer
of
the
destroy
consequences?
droids just
All
neural
enemies!
fucking words, just rolling.
Transmit the coordinates.
Hit them now!
We secured a build pad.
Locate our enemies.
So yeah, they're ion cannon, which
I am ready.
can take down vehicle shields quite effectively.
Construction complete.
Now's our chance! Follow this direction. Stay in formation.
We secured a build pad.
And again, I'm not sure why I'm just pissing my money
I am
away
ready.
doing this, but I am.
Construction complete.
Any orders? We're moving into
Who
position
stands in
now.
my way? My patience wears thin. This better be worth my time.
We secured a landing zone.
Landing zone captured.
Taken care of.
Just need to take one more.
The enemy will pay.
Again, I just want to point out these things are basically made out of paper mache, and
take them out.
yet how effectively did I just fuck up? Like, compare words.
Understandably,
Compare the damage
they
I did to
will
the
not
damage
live.
they did.
Tomorrow will not come. This way.
Moving out.
Again, the destroy droid design I actually really like.
What can I
If
do
you ever
for
watched The
you?
Phantom Menace, I actually saw this from watching, I'm pretty sure it was Eckhart's Ladder on YouTube. Their cannons basically stick out of their shields so they can fire through the shields, because normally in Star Wars, energy weapons can't go through energy shields. There are different kinds of shields that stop different kinds of projectiles, but
We secured a landing
yeah, I
zone.
just love the whole design of the droideka.
Jabba, your men are dead and you're surrounded. I'd say that puts you at a disadvantage.
Timer, como oh.
He looks like a Muppet,
The only deal that lets you live is
except
this.
instead of the top half of his
Price on
head
my
moving,
head,
it's the bottom
gone.
half.
The hits on my territories stop. The planets Salyukami and Hypori now belong to me. If I see your people anywhere in my territory, I'll personally come to Tatooine and feed you to your own rancor.
Etchun, esm kunja, garungesni tiber, pas gong gacha chuin.
Well, I mean, I already control Nar Shaddaa,
As
so...
long as you live, I will leave you to your holdings. Now, get off my planet!
It might be better to simply finish him now.
Ending this feud with Jabba allows me to concentrate on bigger fish. Our influence is spreading, Uri. My defeat of Jabba allows me to take on my true enemy, the Empire.
What about the forces of the rebellion? Their power is growing. They could prove a useful ally.
What do I care for their cause? They've done nothing for me. I'll play both sides. No one is doing us any favors, so they'll get none in return.
Bossk just standing there like, I am so hard right now. Another reason why
System control achieved.
it was smart that Zahn didn't kill Jabba is just the simple fact that if he had, the Hutt cartels would have hunted him down and murdered him. Because they may have hated Jabba themselves. Pardon me, but yeah, well, they may have hated Jabba themselves. He was still a Hutt, and attacking a Hutt, yeah, puts them in a bad position. Well, a bad position. It's considered an insult to them. Also, our next hero, Silri. She's a Night Sister.
Engaged in the black market. Visit Imperial and Rebel worlds to see what's available.
Between Jabba, the Empire, and your quest for information about the Sith artifact, we may be overextending our capabilities. Furthermore, I have heard reports of insubordination among our defilers. The situation seems very dangerous.
Uri, where there is power, there are always threats and dissensions. We will deal with them accordingly. I suspect there is great power in that Sith
He's not
artifact,
wrong.
something that might give us the advantage we need to rebuild the Zahn Consortium. I've heard the same whispers regarding our defilers. I won't have our secret base above Ryloth compromised. Add another layer of brainwashing to their training regiment. I want to ensure their loyalty. Uri, you know I have always trusted your wisdom in these matters. Ignore these distractions and move forward as planned.
Have we found any weaknesses in the blockade at Kuat?
The Imperial forces are not going to stop me, but they've certainly slowed my progress. Our answers lie within the Eclipse, but I still see no way to reach it, given its defenses.
In time, a weakness will reveal itself. Perhaps we should shift our focus to the artifact.
You said that it was a Sith creation, yes?
Yes, a data storage device. Perhaps more.
What do we need to access it?
Knowledge of the extinct Sith ways. Someone who could manipulate the dark side of the Force. Someone with that ability would be very rare, difficult to track down and approach.
Darth Vader may be the only known Sith Lord in existence, and I doubt he'd be cooperative. If another with this knowledge exists, I need you to find them and enlist them to assist us.
Oh, well, that was a long one. So yeah, gone a bit over my time. I will have this video up tonight, another one tomorrow morning, and then upload it again tomorrow night. So you guys take care, and remember, stay crunchy and milk. Bye-bye.